What's up, boys and girls? It's Bruno here with Team UTY. I just got first place on a win a match remote event, and pretty much I'm here to share the profile with you guys. By the way, my matches only 3 games. First round was yugioh, pure yugioh. I 2-0 the guy and I lost the dice roll. Second match I played against Memento. I won the dice roll and I 2-1. So I won game 3 against him. And then third round was against yugioh again, and I lost the dice roll, but same thing, I 2-0 yugioh again. I feel like I was much more prepared to play against yugioh than before, so this deck is just not losing to yugioh, I'll tell you that right now. But anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at the deck profile. By the way, if you guys want to know, this is what my remote setup looks like when I'm playing. I'm just zooming in for you guys, so here we go. Okay, let's go ahead and jump into the main deck. I'll explain some text right now. It's much better than before in my opinion, so yeah. Okay, I was playing 3 men with the mark, pretty good card. You gotta play that 3. It's just your starter. This deck doesn't have many normal summons, but sometimes you can break on this, but nah, it doesn't happen too often. We played triple Anubis. It's another man of the mark. Summon itself from grave for free. The summon is not once per turn, so you can just like summon it twice or 2 or 3 times per turn, kind of nice. And then the last Odion card was the Scorpion, and this card is really good as well. Searches the field spell or Temple of the King, so yeah, you gotta play that as well. And yep, and for the spells right now, on Odion's side, we play triple the field spell Treasures of the King, and the 4th with Terraforming pretty much. So yeah, I gotta play Terraforming. Terraforming is just so good in the deck. And then of course, we play 1 Temple of the King as well. You have to play this card. There's no excuse to cut this out. And then we play 1 Apophis the Serpent, Apophis the Swamp Deity, 1 Embodiment of Apophis, and we play 1 Statue of Anguish Pattern. This card is just freaking nuts. Even going second, like breaking the board, passing turn to them, like you said, like this, you pop like 3-4 cards. This card is just insane in my opinion. And by the way, if you're playing like more pure Odion Fiendsmith, there is a reason to play 2 of this because you can loop it. But in this build that I'm playing, I'm not, just because I'm playing the Lord of Heavenly Prison, and I don't loop this as much as the other builds. And I also play 1 Verdict of Anubis because it's really good. Yeah, it's just spell trap, negate, and pop everything. And then we play 3 Engraver, 1 Lacrima, 1 Lurry, 2 Tract, my bad, and 1 Fiendsmith in Paradise. I think this is just standard. And by the way, Paradise is the reason why I was playing 41, because I did not want to cut this card. I wasn't sure actually, but I was like, I don't know if I want to cut something else or just play this, but I decided to play and it paid off. This card is just so good in my opinion. It's just such a free interruption that you add to your deck. And then 1 Lord of Heavenly Prison, 1 Pot of Prosperity. This is the reason why I won 2-0 against yugioh as well. We're like on a top deck war, game 2, and he couldn't break my board. He looked at my hand, shuffled back 1 card. He knew what I had. He knew I had Ultimate Slayer in my hand, and that was like my last card. And I top deck Prosperity, so I was like, look at 6, and he had no hand traps, and that was just game. And then for the non-engine, we're playing triple Ash Blossom. There's no need to say this card is just really good. 3 Drone Lockbird, same thing. Like in my opinion, people that say the Drone Lockbird is non-existent or copium, like even a YCS Vegas, this was in everyone's top deck. I mean, in main deck. So in my opinion, you gotta play Dro. It's just really that good. 2 Nibiru. There's no reason why I play 2. I think I just like the number. I'm trying to play closer to 40 as well. And then I was playing triple Imperm, the one that can play around Trust and Talent, and as well 2 Purge. So I play around Talent and Trust. If I do go Purge from hand, Lord of Heavenly Prison is dead, so you gotta go into like a different line. But that's pretty much about it. And the last card was Called by the Grave. I did not want to cut this card as well because I think this card is really good in my opinion. Especially when they go Detonator to pop itself, and then they activate freaking, what's the name of the card? Eclipse Twins. You can either do Eclipse Twins or just the Detonator itself, and then this card is just so good in my opinion, yeah. Okay, let's go into the extra deck. I was playing 1 Divine Serpent. I might bump this to 2 because I've seen some tags online I played that at 2 and I really like it. Rabbit, I'm just showing you like first the most useful ones. Gallon Granite, Link Spider, you know, that's like your main ones for your Odium deck. That's like what are you using right here. That's pretty much it. But because I'm playing Fiendsmith, I do play a lot of like, most of my extra decks for Fiendsmith. So one Requiem, one Moon, which is pretty much another Requiem. Sequence, Necroquip. Decided to play Duke of Demise because for the extra normal summon and also recursion from graveyard, this has a lot of potential in the deck. I'm still studying this card. I know I can go Gallon Granite and actually search Bear Statue, the Earth one, and then I can just go Duke of Demise and extra normal summon the Bear Statue. I'm testing a lot of stuff right now in the deck, but it feels pretty solid. And then Desiree, of course, and Wave Hiking Caesar, and I still consider Chaos Angel part of the Fiendsmith Angel just because it facilitates that so much. So Chaos Angel as well. And for the last cards in the extra deck, Little Knight for generic removal, Mirror Logic Aggregator for, you know, Ultimate Slayer. I'm playing down the side, so here goes, spoiler. And last card was Typhon because I was a lot of stuff, so yeah. Typhon won me for sure game on the last round because I was able to bounce the Desiree that couldn't be targeted, so yeah. And then side deck, like I say, I'm starting siding a little bit more heavy into Ryzio just for now, but we'll see how the ban list is going to treat Ryzio. So 3 Perilia, 3 Lancia, and 1 Chaos Hunter for the Malice hate. I'm glad I didn't play against Malice because I hate the deck, but here we go. And then for the monsters, that was it. Then I'm playing 3 Ultimate Slayer. Like I said, it's like Ryzio hate, 1 Thrust and 1 Talent, and you could thrust into this or thrust into talents and take control, so it helps you clear the board really well. And then for the last 3 cards, I'm playing DDG. This came up once against Memento because I can set this with Lord of Heavenly Prison, and 1 Debarrier, same thing, you can set with Lord of Heavenly Prison or Thrust, those 2. And the last card is Imperial Irewall, so if I go against Malice, I can just set this and they're screwed. Because even Lord of Heavenly Prison, when this goes to banish during your next turn in phase, you won't because cards can be banished, so this stays forever. That's kind of nice, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. And that's pretty much it for the deck. But thanks so much for watching, guys. I had fun. By the way, this is the Playmeta 1 right here on the screen. If you guys are interested, let me know, and I'm actually putting that for sale as well. But thanks so much. Catch you guys later. Peace.